Good morning, Your Honor. Arthur Troilo for the Housing Authority, and I have the property manager with me, Miss Irma Jewell.
Good morning to you both.
And my assistant, good morning.
And do I have someone here on behalf of Eugene Patrick?
Myself.
Good morning, Mr. Patrick. How are you?
Thank you. Fine.
All right, Mr. Troilo, why is this eviction sought?
Judge, this will take a minute or two, but I'll try to give you a brief overview. Judge, the evidence will show that the plaintiff, Pathways, Menchaca Village, is the landlord, owner of the property, including the rental unit currently occupied by the defendant. That unit's number 1201 on Menchaca Road in the Menchaca Village affordable housing community. The rightful tenant and sole authorized tenant of that unit was a lady named Tanya Patrick. She had lived there many years, since 2007. She actually, of course, signed a lease and re-signed leases and other documents to qualify for this low-income housing. A copy of her most recent lease is attached and labeled Plaintiff's Exhibit 2. As you will notice, it's a HUD model lease. That means that whoever's in the household or occupies the rental unit must qualify and then recertify periodically. That's just standard requirements. Anyway, sadly, she died in June of 2025. In early July, Pathways received a letter from the defendant, Eugene Patrick, informing plaintiff that his ex-wife, Tanya Patrick, had passed away and that he was arranging to have her personal items moved from the rental unit. Mr. Patrick was informed that if that was the case, he could take up to 30 days from the date of death, which was on or about June 16th, 2025. So he would have until July 15th, 2025 to remove remaining personal belongings and return the keys to the unit. On July 10th, the manager and others met with Mr. Patrick, and he informed Pathways that he wanted to live in the rental unit. And our representatives informed him that he could not do so because only qualified applicants can live in low-income affordable housing at Menchaca Village. And they must apply and produce documentation and then qualify based on income and other criteria. And not only that, there's a lengthy waiting list of applicants for this housing. Eugene Patrick was told he was not authorized to live there and must vacate. And however, he refused to vacate on July 15th and still refuses. And the evidence will further show that on July 21st of 2025, defendants and all other occupants, if any, were issued a written notice to vacate letter, which was posted on the door and mailed first class and certified mail, and a copy of which is labeled Exhibit 5. Again, just so we're clear, Judge, the defendant was never authorized by plaintiff to reside in Unit 1201, nor is he eligible since this is HUD housing and is not available to walk-ins or the public. Only qualified applicants pursuant to HUD housing assistance programs, in this case, project-based rental assistance, and the housing authority's housing policies. So I've got 4 or 5 exhibits, and I have the property manager and assistant manager here, Judge. But that's a brief overview, and I have more details as the court would like.
All right, thank you, Mr. Troilo. Good morning, Mr. Patrick.
Good morning.
I'm sorry for the loss of a person who was close to you. I understand Ms. Patrick.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Now, Mr. Troilo says that you are not actually a tenant under a lease with the property. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. We tried to have myself put on the lease a few years ago while Tanya was getting considerably sicker, but that did not go through. I've been her sole caretaker here the last few years. She's had many hospitalizations the last few years. It was just a really trying, hard time. According to my records, I noticed she passed away on June 16th. And on June 23rd, which was 1 week later, when I finally came back to my senses, I dropped a note in their Dropbox informing them of this and did not receive any reply from her till the 1st of July. So a little inconsistency there, but I understand completely. I never once asked to remain in the unit. I did ask about maybe being, finding a unit for me because this is a disability unit. I do not have disabilities. Anyway, this past month and a half, I've worked tirelessly trying to get myself a unit on my own. It's taking everything I have mentally, physically, financially. I do have a unit that I can move in, thankfully, on the 29th of August. Like I said, I've expended everything financially. I've got 90% of everything out of this unit. I just do not have the funds to make this happen until then.
There's no funds due, Mr. Patrick.
Huh?
You're not going to owe any money today. It's going to be possession.
I understand that. I just humbly ask the city of Austin, show me some more grace to let me get this done. I have myself and my dog. I do not know what to do. I would love to be able to pay and I understand I may have a judgment against me. I will honor that as best as I can. It's all about me just trying to get that money, trying to find an apartment, which I've finally done, thank God. It's just been so very hard on me. I've just exhausted every avenue, and I'm kind of just stuck till then.
Okay.
I would humbly ask that the city of Austin grant me that and give me till the 31st at midnight to have these keys and this unit cleaned properly and just be over with this. It's just so hard.
Mr. Patrick, I don't have any authority to make the city of Austin give you any longer. What I can tell you is exactly how long you have per the law. And then if you wish to appeal, that may give you the additional time you're seeking.
Yes,
okay?
I understand.
All right, Mr. Troilo, so there's no dispute here about possession. I understand that. Other than, there's no contractor, so it's just going to be possession and court cost. All right. Judgment for the plaintiff, it would be a possession award. I do have to set an appeal bond, though. So, Mr. Troilo, do you have a sense of what that would be?
Yes, Judge. I mean,
it's assisted housing, but I have to put something down. I could put $100. I could put $5.
Judge, the contract market rate, and I was going to have my manager testify, is $866 a month. That's set by HUD. We've been denied the rent, and more importantly, another qualified family is not able to access this unit, and there's somebody there. We're in violation of HUD guidelines because it's a subsidized unit. So there we are.
Right.
So I would say set it at no less than $866, and that doesn't count for court costs, attorney's fees, and other expenses because it's actually more than a month.
I understand that, Mr. Troilo. All right. Well, court will take that recommendation. So then the judgment amount will be a possession only with cost of court, and that will be for a plaintiff. The appeal bond is going to be $866, which is the current market rate. So, Mr. Patrick, you have the right to appeal. If you can't afford the appeal bond of $866, you can apply for affidavit of inability. Because rent was not due, that's not a portion of the appeal. Yeah, that's really it. Okay. All right. You have 5 days to seek an appeal. If you take no action, the landlord can come in on day 6 and begin removing any items that you still have in the unit. You can always try to work with them around that deadline.
That starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow is day 1. Yeah, today doesn't count. Tomorrow is day 1. You get 5 days. And then if day 5 is on a weekend, you get till the next day. All right, sir?
Day 5 is on a weekday to the next. Okay.
If day 5 falls on a weekend, you get to count forward till the first business day.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Good luck to you. Mr. Troilo, was that your only matter with us?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you. Good recitation. You're right. A non-standard fact pattern. So that helped me get exactly where we need to go with things. All parties are excused. Have a good morning, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And then we will be with